As the afternoon progresses to evening, you want to get rid of that post lunch phase. And this is where the Yuva Andhra Championship is here to feed us all into what is said to be an exciting encounter. Today has been a day filled with few matches where teams have played with a different approach, and the approach being the fact that they want to finish in that top two position. The first match, the Kurnool Knights 46-45 over Bhimavaram. After that, the Crushers once again crushing their opposition, Tirupati Raiders, falling short. After that, the previous game was the Vizag Commandos versus the Krishna Defenders. Convincing victory for the Commandos. The match now will feature a team that suffered heartbreak earlier today against the Kurnool Knights, but they go up against KK once again, but the Kakinada Kraken in this instance. And the match after this will feature the Vijayanagaram Ninjas and Kurnool Knights, who will be in action once again. So it is quite nice how teams are being put into that situation of playing two matches. Some of them win 2 out of 2. A few of them do end up losing that as well. So keeping those factors in mind, we are getting a good analysis of how teams are heading towards that Super 4. And this is an important match, keeping that Super 4 in mind. Bhimavaram Guardians, Kakinada Kraken, one team with just 2 victories while the other has just one. And this is a good game for them to give themselves a little more of confidence, keeping the top 4 in place. The last time these two teams went down against each other, it was a very close encounter. We can expect another nail biter. And of course, Kakinada Kraken losing Avinash because of that injury. Their rating is going to come into question. And both the teams having not the best of defensive lines, the defensive stability is going to be key in this game. And of course, they need a victory here to, first of all, eliminate the other team, reduce their chances. So that is where this match becomes very important from both the teams' perspective. And they want to finish second at the very least, if not first. First looks difficult given the fact that they haven't racked up the ideal number of wins. So there is a lot of calculations to do. There's a lot of evaluations for both the teams to consider. But with regards to this match, let's get both the teams first onto the mat.
కబడ్డీకి కావాలి గట్టి పట్టు. భీమవరం గార్డెన్స్ ది ఉడుం పట్టు అంటూ మన మధ్యకి వచ్చేస్తున్నారు భీమవరం గార్డియన్స్. కాకినాడ కాజా మధురం, కాకినాడ కుర్రోళ్ళ కబడ్డీ అతి మధురం అంటూ మన మధ్యకి వచ్చేస్తున్నారు కాకినాడ క్రాకెన్.
Kakinada Kraken. For those of you wondering, Kraken is a mythical sea monster that used to be found based on several myths, and a monstrous performance like Kraken is what the team from Kakinada will look to do here today against the Bhimavaram side. The Yuva Andhra Championship will feed into the Telugu Kabaddi League. Let's look at the starting lineups for the Bhimavaram Guardians. The raiding trio, Venkata Durga from the center, along with Anand Kumar on the left, and Virat Reddy on the right. Defensive lines covers will see Chinnam Naidu, Durga Rao, along with Oleti Dharma Rao, who will be the left corner, and Maguri Sumant on the right corner. Substitutes are Rahul Sheikh Noor, Yova, Medi Boyina, and Kondala Rao. So this is the starting lineup for the Bhimavaram Guardians along with their substitutes. Moving on to the player to watch out for from the Bhimavaram Guardians, I think in those two victories where they came out victorious, I think it was against the Ninjas and another match. It is where the Raiders actually struck for them time and again. And the important raid points early on in a game gives the team that boost. And speaking of the boost, it is given by Abhilash Reddy. 40 points in 5 matches, that's averaging 8 per game. And a raid strike rate of 83.3. Of course, we have Bari Mahesh also in this lineup, who will be one to watch out for. But along with me in the commentary box today, we have Monu Sharma joining.
पर वारी महेश कवर्स की चर्चा में राइट कवर पर कलतूरी मनोहर मैच में आपको एक्शन में भी नजर आएंगे तो स्टार्टिंग 7 पड़ा
Shaking hands and wishing all the players all the very best.